Hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming back with another pick card reading, and this pick card reading is going to be what your future self wants you to not do. Okay, what, if anything, does your future self want you not to do? So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have the Queen of Swords pile, we have the Queen of Cups pile, and we have the 8 of Cups pile. So go ahead and choose your pile. I'll give you guys a second to choose. Alrighty, I hope you chose pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3. Okay. So let's see. Angels, what does the Queen of Swords pile higher self, what does their higher self want them not to do? You got to invest in yourself, ask for help, and this day care less than. Okay. Let's see what's tea. What do they want you not to do? Okay. Why invest? Oh, let me use these first. Why invest in yourself? For what does their higher self want them not to do? Why invest in yourself? Okay, yeah. So what they want you not to do is something that like you've caught yourself doing in the past. Instead of spending time and investing this time into yourself, you're investing it into someone else, okay? Whether this be, you know, a man, a woman, family, whoever. They want you to go in a different direction when it comes to the way that you show up for yourself or the way that you show yourself love. They want you to give more time to yourself. Why ask for help? Why ask for help? Okay, so what they want you not to do is not to ask someone for help who is giving, like, if I wouldn't trade lives with you, I shouldn't be taking your advice type of thing. Okay, so like when you're confused and when you're contemplating something, they want you to look for, first of all, look within. But also, like, if you're going to ask someone for help, ask someone who you see is healing. Ask someone who you see is putting in the work. Don't just ask any old body for advice. Why does they care less than? What your higher self wants you not to do is not to allow fear, even if you mask this fear as like caution or logic. They don't want you to allow your fear and don't allow like complacency to ruin your dreams. Okay, so even if these dreams seem out of whack or unattainable, know that they are. Okay, if this dream is on your heart, it's on your heart for a reason. They want you to not allow fear to like ruin something for you. Don't allow fear to keep you stuck. Okay, let's get some of the cards. Okay. What your higher self wants you not to do is not to play small. Okay, they want you to understand that, like, by investing in yourself, you are going to be so much more successful than you could have ever imagined. Okay, by addressing these insecurities, and these insecurities could definitely come from childhood. Okay, by addressing these insecurities, or by like integrating your inner child and things that you used to find joy in when you were a child is going to help you to be very successful. Okay. Let me get some of those. Hold on. What does their higher self want them not to do? Again, they don't want you to dim your light. Like, they don't want you to lie to yourself about the fact that you want to have the things that you want to have, or you want to dress the way that you want to dress, you want to buy things that you want to buy. Like, they feel like they want you to not play it small, not lie and act like you want this type of lifestyle when in actuality you want this other type of lifestyle. Okay. They want you not to ignore like how beautiful you are. They want you to really love yourself. Okay. There's so much strength and power in loving yourself for who you are and not ignoring the parts of you that you don't want others to see, or the parts of you that you judge. Your higher self doesn't want you to, I don't know, like downplay yourself, downplay how gifted or talented or magical you are. They don't want you to be manipulated by people who I don't know, like make things look nice or make things sound good, but really it's like the intentions behind it is not right. I don't know, like they want, what your higher self wants you not to do is go back to people from your past. Okay. If someone made you feel, if someone made you question your worth, your value, what you brought to the table, like your higher self wants you to not go back to that. Okay. They want you to move forward. It's like, even if this isn't like a relationship, this could be like a friendship. Okay. And someone here, like they weren't the best friend to you, and you walked away for a reason, whatever reason that may be. It's like you walked away for a reason. Okay. Somebody had you questioning yourself a lot, and your higher self wants you to know, like, I don't know, like that friendship or that relationship, it's like you were settling. You weren't meant to be with that person. That person wasn't offering you anything. That person wasn't doing anything for you. Okay. And they could have been somebody who like had a lot to say, a lot of advice to give, but it's like they were giving you some sort of advice because they wanted you to stay in a certain situation, in a certain vibration. Okay. What your higher self wants you to know is that you can do something on your own. You know what you need. You know what you want. Only you know what is going to satisfy you. Okay. And you can do something independently on your own. You're very skilled. You're very talented. And something that you're going to do is going to work out for you. So it's like when you're uncertain, your higher self wants you to ask your higher self. They want you to stop searching outside of yourself for answers. Let's get some on this daycare lesson. What your higher self wants you not to do is they don't want you to allow what's going on in the world to affect what's going on in your world. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of sadness. Yes, there's a lot of turmoil. It's a lot going on. But they want you to know this doesn't mean that you can't have the life you want. This doesn't mean you can't start the business you want to start. This doesn't mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have peace. You can't have happiness. You can't have love. Yeah, they want you to, even though there's, again, a lot going on, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of things that's weighing you down, there's a lot of conflict, and it's always something. It's always something. They want you to still, like, have the strength to keep going, to move forward, to push through, because it's not always going to be like this, especially for you. Okay, let's get some more of these and then we done. What is the higher self? They want you to be optimistic, okay? They want you to be optimistic about your love life. They want you to be like optimistic about your life in general. They want you to know that your higher self is here. You know, you can always call on them. And they also want you to know that you don't have to be perfect, okay? You don't have to stress yourself out trying to do everything right. It's whatever you do is whatever you're supposed to do. Yeah, they want you to have fun. They want you to laugh more. They want you not to, like, again, dimming your light is important here. They feel like you're somebody who is you're very emotionally intelligent. They want you to travel. They want you to see the world, not be afraid to travel and see the world. Yeah. And somebody's higher self wants them to know that just because you curse, it doesn't mean you're not smart, okay? Cursing is not bad. It's just a way that it's just, you know, how you express yourself. And it's okay to express yourself like this. Like, don't let people deem you as unintelligent or whatever just because you like to curse. Yeah, and they want you not to play about yourself, okay? Yeah, so with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. I hope that reading resonated with you. And if it did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to see you guys later, okay? So I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to move on to our next pile. Was it you? Yes. So if you chose the Queen of Cups, this is your reading. Let's see what your higher self wants you not to do. Okay. Angels, what does their higher self want them not to do? Ooh, ooh. We got they care for you. Be consistent. Gamer career. Okay. Why they care for you? Why they care for you? What does their higher self want them not to do? Want them not to do? Your higher self wants you not to push away people who genuinely care for you and love you, okay? They feel like, especially like if you go through a lot of dark nights of the soul, or especially if, you know, you're trying to change something, they want you to not ghost people who, like, love you, who care about you, okay? People who are part of your soul family. Even if, like, they might not be as awakened as you, or, you know what I'm saying, they might not be paying attention to their intuition as well as you. They want you to still, like, don't turn your back on people who you know care for you and love you. People who show you this, okay? People who go out their way for you. Why be consistent? Your higher self, what your higher self wants you not to do is not to stop being consistent in something that was like beneficial to you, something that was getting you somewhere. Okay, so if this is, even if this is like you having a spiritual practice and you being consistent in it, but then you falling off, like your higher self wants you to get back on it. Okay, your higher self wants you not to lay things by the wayside that actually improve like your mental health or just your state of being, things that make you happier, things that you notice make you happier. Don't stop doing them just because it's winter time. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you like to walk, don't stop walking just because it's cold outside. Get you a good coat and get out there, you know, make sure you dress for the weather. It's like that. Your higher self wants you to be consistent at things that you love. Be consistent in the things that make you happy. Be consistent in the things that like help you to grow. Your higher self, what your higher self doesn't want you to do is allow your ego to take control. Again, my career. What your higher self doesn't want you to do is settle. The answer is no. Like they don't want you to settle. Okay. They don't want you to keep doing the same old things that you've been doing that don't get you where you want to be. Okay. Yeah. Like what your higher self wants you to do is forgive yourself and forgive like people who have hurt you. Okay, forgiveness is really big here. They want you to forgive. It doesn't matter who it is. Okay, forgiveness is for you, not the other person. And this doesn't mean like you have to settle and talk to this person or be with this person, but they do want you to like release something, get something off your chest, off your heart. Yeah, they don't want you to keep repeating the same thing. If you see that you're doing something and this something is like not making you happy, like stop doing it. Like pay attention to the way that something is making you feel because you understand. You understand what's going on. Somebody could need to do some like shadow work in regards to like feeling trapped or feeling like a victim. Somebody needs to meditate. Okay, let's get some of these cards. What does your higher self want you not to do? Your higher self doesn't want you to be stingy, okay? They want you to like share your knowledge, share what you've learned, share your love, they want you to teach something, spread something. Because even though people like might not be as or knowledgeable as you or have the same information as you, like they want you to share it, tell people, teach something, educate, okay? You're really skilled at something and your higher self wants you to share this with the world. You're really knowledgeable in something and your higher self wants you to share this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like your higher self wants you to stop self-sabotaging. So this is giving me like, maybe somebody told you something and it's like, you believe this narrative, okay? Or you've been running with this narrative, or you think back to this narrative and it makes you sad, and it makes you stop doing something. Like your higher self wants you to really review like what you are believing in, what you're taking as law, what your higher self wants you to review what is truthful to you. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. There's something here, like, this is like someone telling you, oh, because you got 10 kids, you'll never get a man. Like, it's like you're listening to someone like projection of themselves, like you're buying into some sort of projection, and like this is affecting you. Okay, even if you say it's not, like it is, your ego is affected here, and it's making you do something, or it's making you like stop doing something that you love, or it's making you not be yourself or not put yourself out there. Yeah, it's some sort of hateful, or this could even be you. Like, this could just be you telling yourself that, oh, I don't know, I can never get a driver's license because I'll crash, or I can never drive because I'm not a good driver. And it's like, who told you that? Why are you believing that? Like, you're keeping yourself trapped here, because you're believing something that's not the truth, and it's not. It's making something not work out for you. You know what I'm saying? You're holding yourself back. You're self-sabotaging because of like the way that you're talking to yourself, what you're believing in. What your higher self wants you not to do is, again, not settle for things that you don't want. Okay, you're someone here who's a really good manifester, and it's like you can have whatever it is that you want, but when things come that you don't want, you can't be afraid to say no. Okay, somebody here can have like a little bit of a people pleasing issue, and your higher self wants you to know that the only person you need to be pleasing is yourself. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. It's really as simple as that. And it's okay for you to say no. Like, you don't have to feel bad about saying no. What your higher self wants you to know is that you need to just let go and let God, okay? You don't have to like worry and stress about everything. They don't want you to lose yourself in relationships, or in men, in women. They don't want you to complain, okay? Yeah, there's something definitely here with like complaining. It's okay to like speak on what's going wrong and like try to work something out within yourself, but like they don't want you to harp on things. Like, let go and let God. Give your issues, your worries, your stress, your triggers, give it to God. Your higher self wants you to understand in what ways that you're cursing yourself, okay? So again, the way that you're talking to yourself is really important here. Like, your higher self wants you to treat yourself like your best friend. Like, if I don't know if you have a best friend, but like whoever you love most in this world, like treat yourself like that. Like, be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, you know, like, yeah, the way you speak to yourself is really important. And your higher self wants you to like stop trash talking yourself, okay? You're destined for greatness, okay? Your higher self wants you to know that. They want you to know that, okay? It's being taken care of. Everything, oh shit, I'm ripping it more. But everything is working out best case scenario for you, period. Your higher self wants you to stop waiting, okay? Stop waiting. Get in the game. Like, put yourself out there. What are you playing the sidelines for? What are you waiting for? Like, something could be so beneficial for you, especially if you're a fire sign here, and especially if you do something online, and it's like you're blossoming, or you are doing something here is going to allow you to blossom more than you could have ever believed. And it's like you underestimated yourself, or someone else did, but I really think it's you who underestimated yourself, because it's like you have this like, you got to keep yourself small type energy. And you don't have to be small. Like, you're really good at something. it's like you can allow yourself to do that. You can allow yourself to, it says never doing too much. That gives me like you're not allowing yourself to dream bigger or to have everything that you want, okay? Because it's like you gotta keep yourself, no, I can't have that. No, I'm doing too much. And it's like, no, you're not. Your wish is my command. You can have what you want. Like, don't be afraid to ask for it. Don't be afraid to go out there and get it, okay? You're very beautiful here. You will be supported. And don't complain, because something is temporary. Something's not going to last long, okay? Something is here just to teach you, just to show you. What your higher self wants you to know is like, be selective with who you, especially if someone does the same thing as work as you, like be selective with who you decide to like tell your business to or connect with, okay? Because there's someone here who, you know, they don't have your best interest at heart, okay? And when you do something, it's like you're in, yeah, bro, come on, I'm not playing. Competition. Someone's in competition with you and how you do something, because when you do it so well, and it's like you're in your own element, and it's just really great. You do something just really great. Okay, divinely guided, okay? The divine works together with you, and it shows, okay? And you need to allow yourself to be good at something. They got your back. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to communicate and not care what other people think. Okay, yeah. Even if it makes you uncomfortable. So with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. If that reading resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, period. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. So let's throw this over here. And let's clean this up. And then let's move on to our next pile. Ooh. What am I doing? Okay. So if you chose the Eight of Cups, this is your reading. So let's see what your higher self wants you not to do. What does the Eight of Cups higher self want them not to do? Good-hearted person. Go on a walk. Strong yes. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's see. Why good-hearted person? Your higher self wants you not to push away love, okay? You need to understand that everybody is not out to get you, out to hurt you, out to take from you. Your higher self wants you to use your discernment, okay? And know that like you can trust yourself. Why go on a walk? Your higher self wants you to devote yourself to like working out, taking better care of yourself, so that you can like feel better, okay? Be more confident. Somebody here, this is only if you want it, right? Somebody here is calling in like their divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? That you are definitely calling in your person. And like in order for you to feel confident and secure in yourself, you might need to like, you know, start, yeah, I don't know, putting on makeup or working out, taking better care of yourself, just so that when this person comes in, you don't feel like undeserving, okay? You feel like, you know what? Yes, I do deserve this person who looks great, who has a great body, who has, you know, a nice bank account. I'm deserving of everything that I want, or whatever, you know. It's like your higher self wants you to know that you deserve love, you deserve to be around good people, you deserve to be blessed, and You have to open yourself up to receiving. They want you to, again, they want you to definitely dedicate yourself to taking some sort of action. You could definitely be in like a dark night of the soul right now. You're not going nowhere. You're not talking much. And they want you to get outside. Why strong? Yes. Your higher self doesn't want you to deceive yourself. Keep yourself stuck because you're viewing a situation from a place of fear. Okay, like your higher self wants you to observe when you're having like fear-based thinking, and they want you to restructure it. Okay. Okay, let's get some of these. My good-hearted person. Yeah, so your higher self wants you to not view things from the energy of like the past, or how someone in the past treated you, or like they don't want you to be jaded. Your higher self doesn't want you to be jaded and like to go into new relationships with this kind of like jaded energy. Your higher self wants you to allow yourself to be supported, allow yourself to be uplifted, allow yourself to be receiving of compliments, okay? Allow yourself to be fortunate, successful. Allow people to tell you this, okay? Oh, you're so good at this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to receive compliments. Like, you know what, I am. Thank you. You know what? You know, like that type of energy. Your higher self wants you to allow yourself to speak. Okay, you have a lot to say. You have a lot to offer. You bring a lot to the table, and you don't have to be insecure about, am I smart enough? Does this make sense? Like, is this worthy of being said? Like, no, if you want to say something, if you want to do something, go and do it. Don't hold yourself back because you're scared of what could happen. Like, allow yourself to think the best possible outcome. What if you said that? And what if you got $1 million because you said that, or because you did that, or because you put yourself out there in some sort of way? Okay, your higher self wants you to realize you're very knowledgeable, and you're very enlightened, and you can go out and share this and show this. Okay, you don't have to hold yourself back because of like the things that people said. There could be a lot of things that happened or people said to you in the past or in childhood that still weighs on you. Okay, it makes you insecure to this day. Even if you put on a brave front, even if you put on this I'm confident mask, it's like underneath that there's still this hurt, there's still this fear. Okay, what does their higher self want them not to do? Your higher self wants you to be happy. Like, they want you to find joy in the ways that like you always have. Like, you're somebody who like would be really, if you don't already do makeup here, you'd be really good at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would really like beat your face. Or what they don't want you to do here, if you do makeup, they don't want you to be like addicted to it. Don't feel like you can't go outside without makeup on, because you definitely can. Like, you're beautiful either way, right? But like they want you to do something because it makes you feel good, but they don't want you to do something because you can't live without it, or you must do this because you need it. It's like you don't need it. It's like you want to do it, and it's fun for you, so do it. But don't do something because you feel like it's a must. Like you can't be your natural self without it. Does that make sense? Your higher self wants you to know somebody is going to be really rich here, bro. Okay, and what you've been praying for is on the way, but you have to feel like you're worthy of this. Okay. Yeah. Your higher self wants you to know, like, it'll all make sense later. Like, if things seem like, what the fuck is going on? Like, don't worry about it, because it'll all make sense later. Your higher self wants you to know, like, we're in it together, okay? And that your words are very powerful. So again, like, be careful what you say. And again, like, gossiping is coming through here. Like, what your higher self wants you not to do is not to gossip, to mind your own business. Like, you don't have to gossip in order to connect with people. Okay. You are someone who, you have a lot of other things to offer the conversation. And like, your higher self wants you to know that. Okay. You're somebody here who's very empathic. And like, it could, I don't know, being around people make you nervous, or talking makes you nervous, sharing things make you nervous. I don't know what makes you nervous here, but they want you to know that it's okay for you to speak. Okay. You know a lot. Okay. You are someone here who, like, I don't know, you might know things that you don't even know why you know things, but it's the truth. And it's okay for you to share your truth, even if it's not everyone else's. Yeah. What your higher self wants you to not do is not to bring other people down just to bring yourself up. Okay. You don't have to say, that person sucks just to emphasize the fact that you're good at something. Like, something like that here. What your higher self doesn't want you to do is hang around people that are draining, okay? Or do something that is draining. If you feel like something's not filling you up, making you happy, don't do it just to please other people. What your higher self wants you to not do is be two-faced, okay? If you say something, stand on that, right? If you, I don't know, don't talk about people and then go in their face. Like, they don't want you to be two-faced. They want you to be who you are. Or this could even be you hiding yourself, like you being two-faced in the regards of, when you're alone, you're this happy, carefree, loving person where you like to dance, you like to sing, you like to, be happy. And then when you get around people, it's like you're timid, you're shy, you're not really being yourself. And they don't want you to do that. They want you to allow yourself to be who you are. Yeah. Yeah. Your higher self wants you to know that, like, you have a very amazing body. You have a beautiful body. And like, even if, again, somebody here could be, thickums, okay? Or maybe you had a baby and, you know what I'm saying, that baby weight got to you, but it's like your higher self wants you to know at any time you can get back on that wagon, okay? You can go start working out. You can calorie deficit. Like, you can get yourself together if you want to. Like, you don't have to be, at any point you can change, okay? Your higher self wants you to know that. They want you to know that you can be the best version of yourself, okay? You just have to choose to do it. You just have to want to do that. Yeah, they want you to feel like, don't feel like you're stuck somewhere. Don't feel like you have to do something or you have to be this way. Don't feel like you have to have this sort of personality trait. You can always change that. You can always choose to do something different. You have free will. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, like, somebody here is going to get snatched, and there's going to be a lot of people ringing down your phone, a lot of people who was laughing at you, talking shit, that, like, are going to be trying to, get back okay? But they definitely want you, your higher self definitely wants you to shed some sort of fear. They want you to know that you're really good with kids here. And like you're, again, somebody's going to raise really confident, well-mannered children. They want you not to be afraid to raise your children, not to be afraid to parent your kids, okay? Yeah, they want you to start, I don't know, put yourself out there, start, I don't know, maybe they want, your higher self wants you to be more present in the things that you're doing, okay, in your day-to-day activities, to really ground yourself in what it is that you're currently doing. Yeah, so with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. If that reading resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Okay, bye.